If we're going to move out of this state of fragmentation that we find ourselves in, we have to start matching our actions to the concepts and thoughts that we are holding most dear. The distractions, the traumatic experiences we've been through, the varying interpretations of things that keep getting updated over and over again. They split our attention, they split our minds, such that we can't create this cohesion, this unity. We feel fractured and fragmented. We're a mystery unto ourselves because ourselves have been broken up into so many disparate parts, and our society is just a reflection of that. So necessarily our direction is to move towards wholeness. But a fractured state is not in alignment with that. Fracturing and fragmentation separates things into different boxes with different rules, different concepts, different ways to be, different moods at different times. It creates more noise. It doesn't create coherence. And that's what we need. We need to be coherent, because coherence is energy efficient. Coherence is everything working together in alignment for one unified purpose, direction. Yes, it doesn't always have to look the same, the purpose and the direction, but the energy of it is the same. The energy of it is wholeness, truth, upward advancement, presence, not performative. Not second guessing, not paying lip service. Because isn't that the way of our society? We all know certain truths. We all know what we're allowed to say and not allowed to say, and how much we're actually allowed to live within our truths and how much we need to perform. My point is, this just adds more to the waste of energy, the distraction. So we can't control all of the external circumstances, nor do we need to. They only become prevalent and are able to sustain themselves because we, as individuals and collectives, sustain them with our energy. Therefore, withholding that, redirecting that to what is important and meaningful to us is imperative. Hence the need to align our own individual actions with that which we aspire to conceptually and energetically. So many of us are familiar with the opposite, aren't we? People that paid lip service to grand ideas, grand spiritual concepts, and yet, when expected to live up to them, they fold because it was nothing more than a trend and a fashion. This is the sort of cues that we can look at and take as a cue and a clue to ourselves of what might be the right action. Something like the direct opposite. Namely, do not say one thing and do something else. Do not believe in one thing or profess to believe in one thing and then throw that out the window when it becomes convenient. This is not alignment. This is wastage of energy. This is split energy. This is opposing frequencies. This is clash. This is leakage. This is wastage. We can't waste. We don't have any to waste. We need everything that we have to be able to bring some semblance of truth and stability back into this realm. It starts with the individual. Say a thing, think a thing, feel a thing, believe a thing, and then act in accordance with that thing. It doesn't have to be grand gestures. It can be quiet. It can be eating a certain way. It can be speaking to other people in a certain way. It can be choosing your hobbies and activities in a certain way. Whenever a choice comes to you, assess it in light of the things that you do aspire to, the things you believe. And then if it aligns with that, if it will serve and further that, then you can do it. And if it doesn't, don't do it. Because with every action, we're placing further and further votes, energetic votes, towards that which our hearts most desire.